around Chelsea, because Chelsea priorities, as we mentioned also in the video yesterday, are center striker, midfielder, and then something else could happen also in other positions. I would keep an eye again on defenders. And guys, of course, important to mention of Victor Osimhen, because he's doing incredible also in the Champions League player. Many of you asking me about his future, mentioning also Bayern and some other possibilities. Guys, for sure, many clubs appreciate this player, but Victor Osimhen's dream is to play in the Premier League. This is guaranteed. This is what is stated in public, but it's the same also in private. The player dreams of Premier League move one day. Also because he already played in the Bundesliga, he already played in Ligue 1, he already played in Serie A. He wants to try one day an experience in Premier League. Let's see if it's going to be this summer or not. He mentioned we will find a good solution at the end of the season when he spoke about that. What we can say is that for sure English clubs are tracking him, including United, Chelsea. All these clubs are always in attendance to follow the player, but at the moment it's not time to negotiate.
Chelsea Football Club is poised to make a seismic splash in the 2025 summer transfer window, with reports swirling that the Blues are on the brink of securing Napoli's prolific striker Victor Osimhen in what could be a transformative signing for the 2025-26 Premier League season. According to updates from transfer expert Fabrizio Romano and Sky Sports News, Chelsea's long-standing pursuit of the Nigerian superstar is gaining unprecedented momentum, with the club reportedly prepared to break their 10-year transfer wage structure to land the 26-year-old. While claims of a mega deal sealed await official confirmation from Chelsea or Napoli, the buzz on platforms like X and recent reports from football.london suggest that Stamford Bridge could soon welcome one of Europe's most lethal forwards, sending fans into a frenzy of anticipation. Victor Osimhen has been a talismanic figure since his time at Napoli, where he spearheaded their 2022-23 Serie A title triumph with 26 goals in 32 league games. His loan spell at Galatasaray in the 2024-25 season further cemented his reputation, as he scored an astonishing 26 goals and provided 5 assists in 30 Turkish Super League matches, helping the club secure a third consecutive title and a domestic double with a brace in the Turkish Cup final. His blend of physicality, aerial dominance, and clinical finishing has made him a prime target for Chelsea, who have been linked with the striker for multiple transfer windows. Posts on X, including one from @ChelseaRuto on July 5, 2025, highlight the growing excitement, citing a football.london report that Osimhen's potential transfer could have a significant impact following a £40 million update on his valuation. The transfer saga has been a saga of near misses and high stakes. Last summer, Chelsea came close to signing Osimhen, but the deal collapsed due to Napoli's hardline stance and disagreements over his €12 million, £10.2 million, salary demands, which clashed with Chelsea's strict wage structure. However, football.london reports that Chelsea are now willing to make an exception for a player deemed special, signaling their intent to secure Osimhen at a reported fee of £64 to £84.5 million, significantly lower than his previous valuations. Fabrizio Romano noted on June 9, 2025, that the race to sign Osimhen is open, with Napoli open to negotiations after extending his contract to 2027, which strengthened their bargaining position. Recent developments have added fresh intrigue. A July 5, 2025, report from Football.London suggests that Napoli's reduced valuation, potentially as low as £40 million due to market dynamics and his contract situation, has reignited Chelsea's pursuit, with the club viewing Osimhen as the perfect addition to Enzo Maresca's youthful squad. However, competition from Saudi Pro League club Al Hilal, who reportedly offered a £89 million, 3-year contract and scheduled a medical, poses a significant threat. Romano clarified on June 7, 2025, that Al Hilal's €75 million, £63 million, bid meets Napoli's demands, but Osimhen's preference for a European move, particularly to the Premier League, keeps Chelsea in pole position. An ex-post from @Jacurita Perrier on July 4, 2025, citing a football.london article, claimed a medical was scheduled, but this remains unverified and should be treated with caution. Chelsea's transfer strategy under Maresca has been aggressive, with signings like Liam Delap, £30 million from Ipswich Town, and João Pedro, £55 million from Brighton, already bolstering their attack. However, Osimhen's proven pedigree sets him apart. His 29 goals in 33 appearances for Galatasaray, including 4 goal contributions in 3 Europa League matches, demonstrate his ability to perform at the highest level. Former Chelsea star John Obi Mikel revealed on April 28, 2025, that Osimhen has his heart set on joining Chelsea, a sentiment that resonates with fans on X, where @Chelsea celebrated the potential impact of his arrival. Osimhen's physical presence and goal-scoring instincts would complement Cole Palmer and Pedro Neto, addressing the inconsistencies of Nicolas Jackson, who has struggled for goals despite his importance to the team. The financial and logistical challenges are significant. Napoli's release clause, initially set at €75 million, £64 million, expires next month, potentially allowing Chelsea to negotiate a lower fee. However, Osimhen's high wage demands remain a hurdle, with last year's collapse attributed to Chelsea's inability to meet his expectations. The club's willingness to break their wage structure, as reported on June 19, 2025, could be a game-changer, though Al Hilal's lucrative offer and interest from Juventus and Manchester United complicate matters. Romano's December 14, 2024, update suggested Chelsea's interest remains strong but tempered by the release clause, with Atletico Madrid's Samu Omoroghian as a more realistic alternative. Osimhen's fit at Chelsea is undeniable. His ability to dominate defenders, score from tight angles, and contribute to build-up play aligns with Maresca's fluid, high-pressing system. His experience in Serie A, League One, and the Turkish Super League, combined with his desire to join Chelsea, makes him a dream signing. However, concerns about his availability due to the Africa Cup of Nations, December 21, 2025 to January 18, 2026, could see him miss up to 10 matches, a factor Chelsea must weigh. Napoli's reported interest in finding a replacement, as noted on May 26, 2025, suggests they are preparing for his departure, further fueling speculation. As the transfer window intensifies, Sky Sports News and Romano continue to monitor the situation, with Chelsea fans eagerly awaiting confirmation. While claims of a sealed deal are premature, the advanced talks and Osimhen's preference for Europe keep Chelsea in the driver's seat. Whether it's Osimhen leading the line at Stamford Bridge or another twist in this gripping saga, The potential impact of Osimhen at Stamford Bridge cannot be overstated. His ability to dominate defenders, score from tight angles, and contribute to build-up play would complement Chelsea's attacking talents like Cole Palmer and Pedro Neto. Maresca's system, which emphasizes fluidity and high pressing, could unlock Osimhen's full potential, providing the warrior presence fans crave, as described in an X post. Moreover, his signing would signal Chelsea's intent to compete not only in the Premier League but also in the Club World Cup, where squad depth and quality are paramount. As the transfer window heats up, Sky Sports News continues to monitor the situation closely, with Chelsea's negotiations expected to intensify in the coming days. While no medical has been confirmed, the prospect of Osimhen donning the blue jersey is tantalizingly close, with fans eagerly awaiting an official announcement. Whether it's the roar of the Stamford Bridge faithful or Osimhen's first goal celebration, this transfer could redefine Chelsea's season. For now, supporters can stay glued to Sky Sports News and Chelsea's official channels for the latest updates on this blockbuster saga, as the Blues edge closer to landing their dream striker. The transfer faced stiff competition, with Juventus intensifying talks under former Napoli sporting director Cristiano Giuntoli, as reported by Sky Italia, and Manchester United making serious efforts, per TBR Football. However, Osimhen's preference for Chelsea, reportedly influenced by club legend Didier Drogba's involvement in negotiations, proved decisive. Al Hilal's lucrative offer was rejected as Osimhen prioritized a move to a top European club, reinforcing Chelsea's appeal. Ex-posts from fans, including @Denobo83, reflected early optimism about the deal, with many hailing Osimhen as the key to making Chelsea unstoppable. For Chelsea's squad, Osimhen's signing has significant implications. With a reported £471 million invested in forwards since January 2023, per football.london, his arrival may signal the end of pursuits for other strikers like Victor Gyökeres or Hugo Ekitike. It also raises questions about the roles of Jackson and Delap, with potential squad reshuffles on the horizon. Napoli, meanwhile, are reportedly exploring replacements, with their focus shifting to new targets to fill the void left by Osimhen.